from the MGM studios in Hollywood. This is the story of our early America during the War of the British and their American colonies against the French and Indians. A British army under General Wolfe has vainly sought a way to scale the towering Heights of Abraham to attack the French stronghold of Quebec.
Arrêtez! Captain Stoddard. Wake him up. Stoddard. I regret the lashing, Captain, but you have not told us how you and your companion came to be captured on the plains of Abraham behind Quebec. I want to know how you got there.
I've already told General Montcalm we came through the city. He believed me.
But I don't. You'd never have gotten that far if you came that way. I think you found a place to climb the Heights of Abraham.
It's impossible.
With General Wolfe camped on the St. Lawrence, I'm not ready to believe you yet, Captain. If there is a way up a cliff we think impregnable, an army might climb it. We shall have to loosen your tongue, Captain.
Heights of Abraham, General Amherst.
200 feet, rising straight up from St. Lawrence to the plains of Abraham. The back door to Quebec, and unfortified because of the protection of the cliffs. Recently, 2 British officers were put ashore below them. One of them, Captain Stoddard, was captured, the other killed. But we believe they found a place where those cliffs could be climbed.
I've seen those cliffs, sir. I'm inclined to doubt it.
And so did General Wolfe, until his espionage service reported the men were captured on the plains of Abraham.
Then they must have found a place.
Exactly. Which brings me to you, Major. General Wolfe wants a British agent escorted to the outskirts of Quebec. He believes this agent can get in touch with Captain Stoddard and bring out the information.
Very good, sir.
There'll be a canoe provisioned and waiting at Warden's Point 1 week from tonight.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, Audrey.
You ever been as far north as Quebec, Honk?
Sure. Me and the Major been up there. Ain't nothing to it. Of course, we had to kill us a dozen or so Frenchmen getting out of there. But the most dangerous part is digesting that French cooking. Them snails is the worst. The shells get in your teeth.
Don't believe him, Harvard. It was plenty rough, and this won't be any picnic.
Somebody coming, Major. Holy catfish, it's a woman.
I'm looking for Major Rogers.
I'm Rogers.
I'm Audrey Bonnet, Major. I'm your passenger.
Miss Bonet, are you sure you're looking for me?
You're Major Rogers. You are the one I'm looking for. And I'd say we're wasting time.
Yes, of course. Miss Bonet, this is Sergeant Hunk Mariner in Ensign Town. We weren't told that... That is, we didn't know. Quebec's a long trip.
Don't worry about me, Major. I've been there before.
We'll camp here tonight. Hide the canoe. It'll be Shanks Mare from here to the St. Lawrence River. From tomorrow on, we'll be dodging French patrols. Don't ever do that again.
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep either. Major, quite often during the past week you have been watching me as if you were worried about something. What is it?
Not worried. Curious. When we leave you off at Quebec, where will you go?
I have a small house on Rue Pontif. I also have some friends there.
French have never suspected you worked for the British.
The French believe me to be one of their most reliable agents.
Are you?
Yes. With the blessings of British Army headquarters. I was born in Paris. My mother was French. My father a military attaché at the British Embassy.
What about the high risk?
I was paid £5,000 to try to find out where the French are hiding Captain Stoddard and to try to contact him. Does that answer your question?
It's a lot of money, Audrey. I hope you live to enjoy it.
I intend to, Major.
They're going to patrol this side of the St. Lawrence.
That's thoughtful of the French. We'll steal their boat and hide it. Tonight, we'll take you across Distillery Point. You'll only be a few miles from Quebec.
That won't be necessary, Major. Lieutenant Delise leads the patrol. He's a friend of mine. He'll take me across the river.
You think you believe you came all the way from Albany alone?
I can handle Lieutenant Delise.
All right. Good luck.
Mademoiselle Bonnet.
Lieutenant Delise.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. But where did you come from?
From Albany, Lieutenant.
From Albany? By yourself?
Hardly. I came with 2 courriers du bois. We parted close by at Bellechasse. I'm so happy I met you, Lieutenant, because it's very important that I reach Quebec as quickly as possible.
Certainement, mademoiselle. I'll escort you to headquarters at once.
You may report my return to headquarters. I shall go home and make myself presentable. After all, I'm still a woman.
It's très charmant, mademoiselle. Sergeant, proceed with the patrol. I will catch on with you later.
Knows her real well, don't she?
She seems to know a lot of people. I think we'll stay around for a while.
You gonna wait for him to come back?
Yeah. The lieutenant's uniform's just about my size. So's his boat.
Mademoiselle, come in, come in. Bonjour, Marie. Madame!
Audrey! Audrey! Oh, ma chérie! I've been so worried about you.
You shouldn't have been, Mama. I was quite safe.
Safe? No one is safe as the British. They are brutes, treacherous barbarians.
No, Mama, some of them are very nice. Marie, a hot bar. I want to soak in it for an hour.
And we have some French perfume. I will lead the water right away, mademoiselle.
Ah, bonsoir, Monsieur le Colonel. How nice of you to call.
One of my few pleasures, Madame Burnett. A small token of my esteem.
Oh, so many small tokens. Merci. You know, I was telling Audrey only an hour ago how very kind and thoughtful you have been. Marie, advise Mademoiselle that Colonel Giraud is here.
Oui, madame.
Hurry, Colonel Giraud must not be kept waiting. You will join me.
With pleasure. I would like to be alone with her, military business.
Naturally, monsieur.
À votre santé, madame.
À la vôtre.
Colonel Giraud?
Mademoiselle.
I'm sure you two have a great deal to discuss with each other. Excuse me. Merci.
I was told of your return. What have you to report?
My information is for General le Marquis de Montcalm, monsieur.
I must remind you that as chief of French espionage, your information must be given to me.
In the past, when I delivered valuable information to General Montcalm personally, I received a generous bonus. Yet when I gave such information to you, I received no bonus.
Mademoiselle, are you suggesting...
I suggest nothing. I merely state facts.
You will present yourself tonight at the home of General Montcalm at 8:30. I shall be there also.
Lieutenant Philippe Renaud, mademoiselle.
Philippe, mon cher. Colonel Giraud, may I present my good friend, Lieutenant Philippe Renaud. Philippe escaped from Fort Pitt. On his way to Quebec, we met on the trail. I helped him through the British lines.
My congratulations on your escape from the British, Lieutenant, and on your new friendship. It appears to be a close one.
Merci, mon colonel.
You must bring the lieutenant with you tonight, mademoiselle. Both Monsieur le Marquis and I will be interested to hear the details of his escape. Until then...
Who is Colonel Giraud?
Chief of French espionage.
I guess I should thank you.
You should.
This Monsieur le Marquis, where is he tonight? Would this be General Montcalm?
Yes. And there will be some staff officers there. Some of them may recognize Major Rogers in spite of the uniform. Where did you get it?
Your lieutenant friend came back.
Why did you come here, Major?
I was worried about you. I thought you might need a little help.
You don't trust me, do you?
Haven't the British helped you enough? Must you bring one of them into our home? Oh, Cherie, how could you do that to your mother?
I thought you said your father was British.
He was. But he left my mother. There was another woman. She has hated the British ever since.
Hate us enough to turn me in?
Enough. But she won't, because she couldn't do so without involving me. You have made yourself quite a problem to me, Major. But if I don't bring you with me tonight, Colonel Giraud might get suspicious, and I can't afford that. Be careful, Major. One slip and we'll face the firing squad.
If anything happens, Marin and Town have the boat hidden at Silvery Point. We'll try to get there.
Mademoiselle Bonnet, Lieutenant, General Montcalm is in his study. He will join us shortly. If Mademoiselle Bonnet can spare you, there are some gentlemen who would very much like to hear about your escape from Fort Pitt.
Of course.
madame?
I'm Madame Burnett. I have urgent business with Colonel Giraud.
I will take you to him.
And how did the British treat you, monsieur?
You know the British.
Monsieur le Marquis!
Artillery point. General Montcalm, I bring you a present from Fort Crown Point that you long have wanted. Major Robert Rogers.
Arrest him!
Rogers came to your house while I was there. Why did you hide his identity? Perhaps you like the British gold better than ours.
Your explanation, mademoiselle?
General, in the past, when I brought valuable information to you directly, I received a bonus. Yet, when I gave such information to Colonel Giraud, I received more bonus. There is a standing reward of 1,000 gold louis for the capture of Major Rogers.
Mademoiselle Bonnet is well paid, General. The matter of additional rewards should be left to my discretion.
And the British hire you to get Major Rogers into Quebec?
For 500 pounds. I was also to get him out again after he had accomplished his mission.
And his mission here?
Major Rogers volunteered no information.
She is lying, General. The British must have had sufficient confidence to give her some inkling.
They gave me no inkling, just the 500 pounds. But the British headquarters in Albany received word that an English officer had found a way up the Heights of Abraham. I think Major Rogers' mission is to contact him and take back his information to General Wolfe so he can attack the city.
Mademoiselle, Captain Stoddard is in the dead cell in the fort. There are guards outside his cell, and beneath his window, a drop of 200 feet to the rocks below. Even if he had some information to give, the Major couldn't get to him unless he had wings.
Then all you have to do is to catch the Major.
Margaret wants the back trail. She may have a squad following her.
Do you think I would do such a thing to you? I tried to warn you, but that was only a moment. I saw my mother whispering to Colonel Giraud. She had been drinking. She didn't realize what she was doing. I knew if I didn't tell Montcalm before he did, we'd both be shot.
It was mighty thoughtful of you. Mighty thoughtful.
At least it left me free to help you.
Do you know where they're keeping Stoddard?
In the death cell in the fort, north of the Heights of Abraham. It's impossible to get to him. Besides, the French are positive that Captain Stoddard never climbed those heights.
Will you take me there?
Major, you crazy? Don't trust her.
Will you?
Why, yes. It's only a few miles further down the riverbank.
Audrey, how were you to identify yourself to Captain Stoddard if you reached him? Will Were there any words you were to use?
Something only a friend would know. The name of his children. Peter and Kate.
Peter and Kate.
That's his cell, Major.
Watch out.
Harvard, Hunk, watch the back trail. Stay here.
Out of here.
I climbed from Foulon Cove. He did climb the heights of Abraham.
We better go see General Wolf.
Are you coming with us? You can't stay here now.
Yes, I can, Major. The men who saw me with you a few moments ago are dead. If I left Quebec now, I could never come back.
You're still playing both sides.
You could say that. You could also say that my mother is still there.
Goodbye, Audrey.
Au revoir, Major.
And good luck.
Bon voyage.
Major, you was just about the prettiest thing I ever saw in that French uniform.
A couple of times back there, I didn't think I was going to get out of it.
Well, I'm sure glad you did. Me too.
Well, what are you going to do with those?
Always did want a pair of them fancy boots.
MGM Studios in Hollywood. This is a story of early America during the century of conflict between the British and their American colonies against the French and Indians, when men and women, unknown to history, became giants in daring and endurance in their fight for a new country.
Could not have gone far. My bullet hitting me dropped like a stone.
But it was a very long shot. Come on. It was only one ranger. And if he is alive, by the time he gets back to Fort Crown Point, we'll be well up to the north, behind our own line.
And she said there are lamps burning on the streets all night. I wouldn't like that. I couldn't sleep.
At least there wouldn't be any ghosts around. I wish we had lamps on the streets in Harmony.
My father says we will. Someday Harmony will be a real town.
Look, there's Reeba Morris. She's been gathering roots and things again.
Probably charms and poisons. My mother says she learned about them from Indian witch doctors.
My mother says she was with them so long, she's a white Indian.
Hello. Don't talk to her. She might put a curse on us like she did on Bobby Whitney.
Nice, a picnic. I used to have picnics when I was a little girl. I picked some fresh fruit. Did you try some?
They're poison.
Well, of course they're not.
They're poison and you're a witch.
You'll put a curse on us. We'll die.
It's not true.
Witch! Reeba, witch! Witch!
Her leg's bleeding.
You did it. You made my sister fall.
Come to my house. I'll fix it.
Stay away from us.
You must be careful of blood poisoning. Come back. I can help you. Poor little thing. Poor little child. I'm Reeba Morris.
Where am I?
This is my house. You are in Harmony Settlement.
I remember. My canoe. The Otter River.
Yes. Here. Drink this.
I know those herbs. The Algonquins use them.
Yes, I lived with the Indians 10 years. They captured me. I only escaped last month.
You know Indian cures?
Yes, from the medicine men.
How bad is my wound?
You're weak from loss of blood. The bullet went right through you. But the wound is clean.
You live alone here?
Yes, my husband died when I returned.
Anyone else know I'm here?
No one. There's a nurse and midwife in Harmony Village, Mrs. Wilcox. But if she took care of you, she'd kill you. So I told no one.
Good.
I'll take the blood off your jacket. It's such a nice green.
What do you know about green jackets, Reeba?
That they're worn by brave men who are feared by the Algonquins. Now, there's nothing to fear. You rest.
Why didn't you report this yesterday, Sergeant Mariner?
Major Rogers' orders, General Amherst. Every time he goes out on a scout by himself, he tells us to give him 12 hours leeway. He don't want no search parties out looking for him unnecessary.
He's never been this overdue before, sir. He may have run into some trouble.
Tom, does anyone else at this fort know?
No, no one, General.
Good. See that it remains that way. You know what this could do to morale here. If the French knew he were missing, they'd have every available man out looking for him. They've got 1,000 pounds on his head. You know what general direction he was taking?
South down the Otter River, sir.
All right. Go after him. You two are relieved of all other duties. Don't return until you have information of some kind. And don't let anyone here at the fort see you leave.
No, sir. And thank you, sir.
It makes me feel sicker, Mrs. Wilcox.
Every last drop now, Mercy. It's to drive out the poisons.
When will my legs stop hurting, Mama?
Soon, Mercy. Soon. I'll need more spider webs, Mr. Gant. Lots of them. There's a deep cut.
I'll fetch some now.
And bring some leeches down from the creek. I'll be bleeding her. Now, child, don't you stir.
The bandage is tight. It hurts, Mrs. Wilcox.
Yeah, I see.
Mrs. Wilcox knows what she's doing, Mercy.
Is she getting better, Mrs. Wilcox?
We'll all hope. Now, there's just one thing that I haven't mentioned, but it's of great concern.
Tell us, please.
When these children called Reeba a witch, they weren't far from wrong.
Why, Mrs. Wilcox, what could they know about things like that?
The young ones can see many things that are kept from older eyes. I know from my mother when I lived in Salem. She was a girl when they hanged 100.
But that was many years ago. Just because Reeba lived with the Indians?
The Indians have powerful witchcraft, and she learned it from them. And when they called her a witch, she could have willed it, that Mercy fall.
She wanted to put something on Mercy's leg. Some poison.
Hush, Sarah. I don't believe it. Perhaps I should talk to Reeba.
Well, if you do, she'll say I'm all wrong, and only she can help the child.
Just like she did with the Whitney boy.
But he died then.
Of course. When they stopped her, she put a hex on the boy.
You'll stay away from her, Ruth.
There were some in Salem who doubted, but they learned the truth from the children.
When Mercy fell and hurt herself, Reeba was calling out magic words. And Mrs. Gant, my brother says he's seen her drawing snakes and making amulets.
I'll go for the cobwebs and leeches now.
I'm sorry to hear about your girl, Will.
She's in great pain, Mr. Browning.
What's this I hear about Reeba?
She put a hex on Mercy. The children will swear to it, Mr. Browning. She's a witch. She uses charms and potions. I fear for the life of the child.
What do you think, Will?
Mrs. Wilcox knows about such things better than I do.
And you, Mrs. Gant?
Well, you know how some women are. They're so tender-hearted they wouldn't hurt a fly.
If Mercy isn't better by night, it will be proof that Reeba put a hex on her.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'll go visit Reeba, get her side of it.
She'll lie to you, Mr. Browning.
I'm pretty good at finding out the truth, Mrs. Wilcox. I'll know if she's lying.
I'm pretty dizzy, Reeba.
You'll be all right in a minute.
How long before the weakness wears off?
You'll be as good as new in a week.
Doesn't seem like it now.
Reeba, open the door.
Who's there?
Jacob Browning. It's important.
You're not welcome here, Jacob Browning. You're not invited inside, Jacob.
Oh, I'm sorry, Reeba. I didn't know you had company. Browning is my name, sir.
I'm Adams. Thomas Adams.
Reeba, the Gant child is very sick, and she and many others say that you're the cause of it. There are many people in the settlement who openly accuse you of practicing witchcraft.
I dare say Mrs. Wilcox has much to do with this.
Mrs. Wilcox is doing the best she can for the child. Now, do you deny the accusation?
Of course I do. But I don't deny that if Mrs. Wilcox cares for the child, she may die.
I'm sorry to hear you say that, Reeba. Good day, Mr. Adams.
Why does Browning dislike you so much, Reeba?
It was when I was captured by the Algonquins. There were 4 of us traveling to Dumbarton Settlement. My husband was visiting there. I was going to join him. The people were Jacob Browning and his wife and a settler, George Martin. And when they attacked us, Browning turned coward and ran. He didn't even lift his rifle. He left his wife to die. They killed Martin. But for some Indian reason, they let me live. They took me with them.
And no one knows the true story.
No one but Jacob and me. When I returned here, he was the head of the settlement. The richest man hereabouts. If the truth were told, he'd be finished.
He's afraid you'll tell.
Telling can never bring back the dead. All I want is peace. But Jacob's guilt can never let him rest.
This charge of witchcraft, Reeba, it can be very serious.
Fiddlesticks. Do you believe in witches?
Of course not. But I've seen a rumor like that start. Something happens to people. Honest people. The rumor spreads like wildfire. They lose their good sense. I've seen it happen.
Mrs. Wilcox will kill the child. Poor little thing. Mrs. Wilcox will kill her.
Do you think she can really do those things, Mr. Browning, like witchcraft?
You're a bond servant to me, Judd. Do as you're told. Don't ask questions.
Yes, sir.
That man she was taking care of in there is a ranger.
One of Rogers' rangers?
I saw him at Crown Point. His name is Rogers. He's a major.
You mean Major Rogers is in Reba's cabin?
I swear that's Rogers. He's wounded. There's 1,000 pounds waiting for the man who turns him into the French.
1,000 pounds.
Would you like some of that, Judd? It'll be getting dark in an hour. You can leave for the north before dawn.
Don't go there, Reeba. Browning's right about what they're saying in the settlement. It can be very dangerous for you.
But the child is suffering. I must help her.
You heard what he said.
I don't believe it. These people aren't savages.
Reeba! Reeba!
Child.
The witch!
You get out! You found she's been my child! Out of my house! Get out!
What's the trouble?
The witch! She was after me again. She tried to kill me.
It's true. Reeba was here.
Now maybe you'll listen to me.
Don't cry, Mercy. It's all right. It's all right.
Reeba Morris, the people of Harmony accuse you of witchcraft and attempting to take the life of one of our children.
It's a lie.
You will come with us to the settlement and stand trial.
I'll do no such thing.
Now get her.
Take your hands up. Let me go.
Someone coming on a trail up there. Rangers.
What's the matter with you fellas? Why'd you jump me?
Where are you from?
Harmony Settlement.
Where you headed?
Dumbarton Settlement.
Why'd you run away from us for? Don't you know what a ranger uniform means?
I didn't get a good look.
I say you're lying. Speak up. Rangers got ways of making even Injuns talk.
You can't do this to me. I got my rights.
Open up his shirt.
Don't. Don't do it. I'll tell you.
Reeba Morris, the elders of Harmony, after a fair hearing, declare you guilty of witchcraft.
But I've told you and told you. I love children. I could never hurt them. It's true, I did go to Mercy's room, but only to help her. She'll die unless I help her.
In all my years, from Salem to Harmony, I have never known such an evil woman as you are. If she lives, Mercy Gant will die. And goodness knows how many other children. Ask Mrs. Whitney. She'll tell you. She killed my Bobby. She killed him.
She's a murderer.
Drown the witch. Drown her, I say.
She's a murderer.
No.
Well, drown her. Drown her. Come on, let's take her to the river. Take the murderer to the river. Which way to the settlement?
He said, which way to the settlement?
That way.
I'll throw her in the water.
No!
Browning, tell them to stop. I'm Major Robert Rogers. I'm taking Reeba Morris as my hostage. Anyone harming her will answer to the Rangers. Reeba, why don't you tell them?
How could they believe me now?
This poor wounded man's out of his mind. His name's Adams, Thomas Adams. He told me so himself. Mrs. Wilcox will take care of him when we're through here. All right, go ahead.
Hook! Down!
No!
Save the woman!
I know! Throw her in! They won't shoot! No!
I killed Evans. Get up!
Tried and somebody dies.
Browning, this woman is no witch and you know it. Tell them why you want her dead. Shall I tell them for you? How 10 years ago a coward left his wife to die. Would you like to know how she died?
Major, you're about the prettiest thing I ever looked at.
I was about to tell you the same thing.
Your leg will be all right, Mercy. You'll soon be running in the forest again.
They're all waiting, Major. They'd like to see you.
I'm a soldier, Gant, not a preacher. You tell them for me. Tell them they let their emotions rule their minds. They allowed bigotry to endanger the life of an old woman and a child. Tell them the name of this settlement is Harmony.
I'll tell them, Major.